I am stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm going with a lithium ion battery for the TW200. I've normally ran like the lead acid styles and the AGM styles, so this is going to be something new, but wanted to share it with you and just let you know what we find out. So let's get it installed and see what it does. This was the battery that was in there. This is a lead acid battery, and honestly I am not a fan of these just because of all the maintenance that goes along with them. Plus, when you fall over like I do a lot, that lead acid can then come out your hole, like out the breather hole right here, and spill all over the bike, all over the whatever. Plus, you get a lot of this crap. So I just didn't want to go with another lead acid battery. And I saw that Rocky Mountain has their version. This is the Tusk Lithium Battery Pro, and this is the number on it, the TLP or FP9R. So the crazy thing is, let's get this opened up here and I'll show you this battery. So you got your battery bolts, and then you have a bunch of these foam inserts, and I'm gonna show you why you got all that foam. I was actually really surprised when I saw this. These batteries, well, let's do this without destroying the box here. Look at how big or how small that battery is. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different foam inserts in there. This is the stock battery. This is the lithium ion battery. So you're pretty much the same width. So all you might have to do is put some of those foam paddings underneath. You're a little bit shorter than the stock battery, so maybe 1 or 2 of those foam paddings underneath. Yeah, look at that. Literally like half the size of the stock battery. This one I would say is probably 5 pounds. This one I'll say maybe you're pushing 2.5 pounds. So quite a bit of weight savings on there, which with the TW we're not overly worried about. But one cool thing about this one too is it has a test button right up here on the top. So you can hit that, and it's kind of hard to see in the daylight, but those lights will light up and it'll show you what the charge of this battery is. So with the lithium ion battery, you can't use your basic battery charger, but you can get, I know that Deltran, the battery tender, found out yesterday that they have a charger that's selectable, so you could go between lead acid or maintenance-free AGM, whatever, and the lithium ion. So I'll put the links in the description, not only for the battery, but for the chargers that you can get as well. You have 2 different size of foam pads here. These ones look like they're probably more for the side or even actually for the back here. So pretty tight fit, and it looks like they have some adhesive backing on there if you want to put those in. If you're going to do that, I highly recommend cleaning out your battery box first. Just getting that cleaned up, but we're just going to see what kind of fitment we have here with these. That one is a little big actually. So let's just take our battery first and see what we have. So that actually fits the box perfect, I would say, height wise and width wise. So maybe even just putting a few, oh, hold on a sec here, we're hitting the side there a little bit, there we go. So that actually sits a little bit lower. So maybe if we did even just one underneath the battery itself. So if we just took that, slid that down in there, that might bring our battery up to where, there we go. Check it again. Maybe even 2 of them down there will give us the height that we're looking for. So move our box over just a bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks like that'll hold that pretty well. And then if we just take 2 of these, oh, those ones a little bit smaller, maybe even one of the bigger ones, and we're going to take it, maybe even just fold it in half here. So now I'm not going to put the adhesive on these just because I don't want them to be flopping all over the, or not flopping, but if I ever need to change it or take it out or whatever, I want to be able to do that. But that looks like that's going to hold our battery pretty tight. Even put our strap over the top. Here we go. Get our battery bolts back on here. Put those nice and snug into place. Again, we did tighten down those post terminals, so those are good and snug now. Get our negative going. Get that installed. Turn it up that way a little bit. Double check. Make sure she fires up. Yeah, that thing hardly even cranks. That's awesome. There we go. Well, there we go. Got the Tusk lithium ion battery installed in the TW, and honestly, I cannot believe how fast this thing cranks. So check this out. Key on. I mean, it doesn't even really turn over. It's just that freaking fast. So we got the battery installed, and I will put a list of all the features and benefits in the description so you can see what it's like. It talks about, you know, the temperature it can go down to. It talks about like a flame retardant case, lighter weight, which obviously for the TW we're not really concerned about, unless you decide you want to strip one down and go racing with it. It'd be kind of fun actually. But I'll put all the features and the benefits in there so you can see that. And I'll put the link in the description. Also, the link for the different chargers that are there for it. But just wanted to show you how easy it is to install. A lot of folks have said that they have the lithium ion in their bikes and they absolutely love them. And I just, again, like the fact that if I fall over, I'm not gonna have a big old mess to worry about. And all the different mounting positions you can have for it. So this is going to be the end of this one. I've got more videos to come, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you don't know how to take the seat off to get to the battery, I'll put the video link to that one. Like, well, maybe I'll just have it, you know, hey, click here, so you can watch that one and figure out how to get figure out how to get the seat off, and then you can do all that on your own. It's really easy. I've got one on the seat removal, the battery removal, and how to get this one installed here. So hopefully we have all the bases covered for you. I'm Matt, this is Mob Street. We'll see you in the next one.